right, should be. All right, cool. We are now live.
Great. Morning, everyone.
Yeah, well, welcome to the January 2023 online local. Going to be playing some GoC Only this morning. Maybe we'll get to see a little bit of the contender deck action going on too in the Zoom rooms next door. uh, let's see. Can mention in the Discord that we're live and ready to go.
Can you see my playing field okay, or should it be a little closer? What do you think?
If you could get it a little bit closer, that would be easier. I can kind of just see like the bottom half, but yeah, that should be all right. So you've played GOC only in some of the past tournaments, right?
Yeah, I've done it in 2 different tournaments, and I think I played one casual game of it too.
Okay, nice.
So I really like it. I think it's good, and I mean it would be fun to do it with like a no time format.
Mm,
Um,
yeah, so we can
I think
actually
like
finish games.
well, yeah, and I think cards like the cross, you would actually be able to use
Oh, sure. Yeah,
the
like,
last part of the ability pretty easily in a
yep.
non-timed game.
Yeah, the cross and Angel Party and yep.
Yeah, an angel party. Yeah. But maybe those abilities will be more useful after Israel's rebellion. We'll have to wait and see.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I think for GOC only, I mean, especially in the early Zoom tournaments, it was kind of tough to finish games on time of the because not knowing the cards and stuff very well. So like, looking at them over video and being like, oh, what does that one do again? What does that one do again?
Right, yeah.
So, let's see.
Plus, when I think about the speed of the game has just increased pretty much with every set
Mm-hmm.
lately. So it just seems like that's going to be the trend.
Yeah.
So,
All right. Well,
all
looks
right,
like we
we are
had
beginning.
go. All right. Quick cut. And good luck to you, sir.
Thanks.
Okay. I drew one lost soul. Meek lost soul.
Yeah. I drew 2.
All right. I like your lost souls. Look cool.
All right. I guess we should roll.
Yep.
Or do you
Yeah.
want to roll?
1d6, all right? Yeah.
Just one, yeah.
I rolled a 3.
I rolled a 3. Okay, let's roll again.
5.
I got it too. All right, you go first.
All right. Let's see. I guess I can choose. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll choose to go first. Got 2-star abilities. I use Talitha Coom and the Thankful Leper, so I will reserve the top card of your deck.
Which is Doom Speakers.
All right, and then I will look at the top 10 cards of my deck.
Okay.
Partially just because that keeps it more simple over Zoom than looking at your top 10. 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. All right. Good to know. And that's all my stars. So if you have any stars, go ahead.
Um, I'm gonna pass on the stars.
All right. Then I will get us started here. Let's just kick things off with a rescue attempt with the Thankful Leper. I will look at the top X cards of my deck. I can reserve an evil card or take up to one card I own. Cannot be interrupted, so I will look at my top three. X is the number of lost souls in play. And I will take Herod the Great. Put the others back on top. And that's my rescue.
Um, let's see. I'm just gonna give it to you.
Alrighty. Thankful Leper getting it done.
Yeah, I think he's my favorite gold hero from GoC.
Oh, really? Yeah, I feel like
Well,
it's either
if
him
you're
or
running
Jarvis.
harvest, yeah, if you're running harvest time, like you can basically take 14 cards or more. I mean, up to you can look at 14 cards from your deck and take it if you want.
Right, yeah. I'm going to put down Herod the Great.
Yep.
And I will play Clinging to Power. Take an evil card with a band or protect ability from my deck. I will take. I'm going to take Annis the Elder.
All right.
Underdeck Clinging to Power. And I will put Annis the Elder in my hand. Puts me at 7, so I'm going to go ahead and pass the turn.
All right. No stars I'm gonna use. Gonna put down the Church of Christ.
Mm-hmm. It's a fun one. I haven't seen much in GoC Only.
Yeah, I love it.
Make those tokens.
Yep. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna play down James the Fisherman as
Mm-hmm.
purple. Yep. Create a
Negating
little
neutral
token here.
cards.
And I'm gonna go for a rescue, or actually I'll put Philip in my territory first.
Okay.
And I will make another token.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go for a rescue attempt with Philip and convert him to Meek to take a disciple from deck. Yeah.
Yep.
Which I guess I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. That's okay. I'm gonna get Simon the Zealous.
Okay. He seems pretty good.
Yep. All right, your block.
All right. So no banning.
Uh, it's an either or one. If you do not,
Oh, I
so no
see.
banding,
Yep, yep, yep.
no
Okay.
banding right now.
All right. I will block with an Ask the Elder.
Yep.
I will underdeck a Lost Soul. I will not ban to a unique Sadducee, but since he uses searchability, he's CBN. And I am an 11-10. I believe that makes it mutual.
Mutual, yep.
All right, your initiative.
I'm going to play Redemption.
Okay.
I'll select Annis the Elder, and I'm going to convert him to red.
X evil cards. Convert the selected humans and reserve the rest. So it's main special initiative. I will not do anything about that, so he will be red.
Yep.
Good to see the namesake card get some play, even if it's just in GOC only.
Yeah. I was hoping to use its star ability, but you went first. So,
Oh, sure.
all right, your turn.
Didn't want to protect my Miku Rose.
Oh,
Okay. Drew Lost Soul. No stars. Uh, Too bad Annis the Elder says if blocking you may underdeck a Lost Soul. Otherwise I could just attack
yeah,
with
I
him
think that was intentional.
and yep. Let's see. Um, guess I will activate Gifts of the Magi. No evil cards for me to bounce, but if you play a dominant, I can take a New Testament artifact or good NT card from deck or reserve. And
Yeah, it currently negated.
oh, that's right. Yep, because of the negate neutrals. Yep. Good call. Hmm. All right, so I think I'm just going to. Yeah. Well, actually, let's do this. Put down Supercilious Scribes. I will play Surreptitious Scheme to take an evil NT card from my deck since I control a Meatlaw Soul. So I will take. I believe I want to do that one, but just double check. Yep, I'll do High Priest Plot.
All right.
And then I will go ahead and play said High Priest Plot to preserve a good card from your hand.
All right. I got Baptism of Jesus, the Expert Lawyer, Power of the Spirit, Disciples of the Pharisees, Brood of Vipers, Obstinate Pharisee, Voice from Heaven, Simon the Zealous.
Okay, got quite a few evil characters there. Let's see. Absent Pharisee is the one that you can place off this reserve. Okay. Uh, hmm. And the expert lawyer lets you only get stuff from Discord Pal, right? Yeah. Hmm. Okay. So I guess the good cards were Baptism of Jesus, uh, Voice from Heaven, and what was the
Power of the Spirit and Simon the Zealous.
Spirit and Seven? I will send Simon to your reserve.
Yep.
And I will try making a rescue attempt again here with Thankful Leper. I will look at my top two. And I will take... I'll take Clinging to Power. Get that one back on top.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my rescue.
All right. Well, I'm going to block with the Obstinate Pharisee, negate opponent's card, which there's, I guess I'll just do Annis the Elder. It doesn't really matter.
Yep.
I'm going to go ahead and top deck a Meek Lost Soul.
Okay. That cannot be prevented.
Yep.
Can be negated.
All right, your initiative.
So I think, yeah, I'm gonna play Crowd's Choice as good. Take a good card from my deck.
Yeah.
Which will be Amazing Faith.
All right.
Then I will play Amazing Faith on Thankful Leper to negate evil cards in battle and take a good dominant for my deck. Which will be, I think, Harvest Time.
So that'll put the Lost Soul back in.
Yep.
That'll end the battle, and I'll give you this guy.
Alrighty. So Thankful Leper comes back.
One thing I love about GOC is that, there's no Son of God or Second Coming, so it's just like straight. You get the Lost Souls from the battles.
Yep. Yep. It's all of them have to be hard fought victories.
Yep.
I'm gonna play Clinging to Power and go to my reserve. That's round 2. And I will take Herodias. And I'll underdeck Clinging to Power. Put Herodias in play, so while a Herod is in play, I restrict opponents from searching any reserve.
Yep.
And that will be it for my turn. I will pass.
Wow. I'm gonna play down Thomas, Twin, get another token.
Please, if I use a search ability, is that right?
Yeah, if you use a search ability, I can take a good dominant from deck.
Okay.
I'm gonna put down the Expert Lawyer and Brood of Vipers. And let's see. I'm gonna put Matthew down as Meek. Create another token.
All right. You want to come in and do some drawing to find me some lost souls?
What'd you say? Sorry.
You didn't want to come in with Matthew, do some drawing to find me some lost souls?
Oh no. I'm gonna play Bartholomew.
Mhm.
Create another token. And I'm gonna go for a rescue attempt with Thomas. If attacking, you may convert this card to Meek to Bandar Martyr. I'm gonna ban to Bartholomew. Reveal a good dominant from hand. Voice
Yep.
of Heaven. Good gospel enhancements cannot be negated. I guess I'm gonna convert him to Meek. So I can take a lost soul from your deck, which I guess they're all Meek probably, right?
Yeah, that is correct.
All right, you can just go through super quick.
Sure.
And so I just get a little peek. Yeah, that's good. I'll take the woman.
All right. Here she is. Okay. So let's see. Thomas is a 3/5, and Bartholomew is how big?
8/7.
8/7. So you're an 11/12. Um, hmm. I will. See. I think I will block with. Yeah, I'm gonna block with Herod the Great.
Yeah.
And I will. Um, see, I guess Thomas is now meek, so his ability I can search without having to worry too much.
Actually, because his ability activated in the battle, it remains throughout the battle phase.
Um, but I think in order to actually trigger, he has to still be uh, uh not converted, right? Since it's a triggered ability.
Mm, I guess what you're saying makes sense. I didn't
Uh,
think about it too much, but
we could verify. So,
yeah, I guess we could just call him real quick
yeah.
to the room. I mean, I think you're right. I didn't think about that component. So, okay, I've invited the host. We'll give him 10 or seconds or so. Oh, you just said judge already. So,
Yep. He said he'd be right here.
okay, cool. Currently, I guess the battle is in mutual destruction.
Yep, sounds right. Howdy, sir.
Hey.
So we've got a question. With Thomas the Twin, if he comes into battle and then converts to Meek, uh, does the optional trigger on his search abilities still work
Yes,
during the battle?
yes, it's still active. It's an ongoing ability. Whether he sits in territory or goes in battle, it still works, even if he converts. But
Even though
once
the
he's once he's out of battle, though, as meek, it does not function in territory.
so even though the ability side is not technically still in play, it can still trigger?
Yes, because it's an ongoing ability. It would be like protection. If you convert to meek to protect that hero or something, it would be the same thing.
Um, well, except that it's a triggered ability, not not an ongoing.
Yeah, I mean, it's my understanding that
So like if
it's
you attack with Joshua and underdeck someone's shield and then you search, they don't get to underdeck a lost soul. But I'm not sure if Thomas being the same card just flipped keeps him in play.
Well, Shield is in the set aside area and Thomas is in battle still. I don't know if that makes a difference.
But I see what you're saying, in terms of I think, let's see, you'd have to think of another example where somebody converts to meek and something occurs with that, like a triggered ability, would that still function? It's my understanding it would, but I would say it's
Because so yeah, optional triggered effects may only be activated while the card it is on is controlled by the holder and either is in play, land of redemption, or set aside area. So I guess
And the card is still in play.
I'm not sure if
what he's saying though, Joseph, is once it converts to meek, technically it's not in play, it's not targetable because it would be like, if you try to negate a band, right, when he converts, you can't negate the band anymore. It's CBI effectively because
Okay.
the band ability is not happening. So
Yeah.
I'll have to. I think that is correct, but I will double check. But let's rule for now that that you cannot do the search. Okay.
What do you mean you can't do the search?
If it's an optional triggered ability,
Okay.
once he converts to meek, then you can't trigger that ability.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah, my confusion was just whether or not Thomas was still in play
Yeah,
to
I've
trigger.
played it
Yeah.
where he does it, but then I think you have a good point about that, but I will double check with Aggie. Hopefully he'll answer soon, but we'll roll it as that for now, okay?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we'll just do that.
Yeah,
No way
John-
to undo it really. So
Yeah.
RDT
All right.
just said in the Discord that because it's an optional trigger, I don't believe it can be used similar to Golden Cherubim that is discarded but not negated. He's
Right,
watching on
right.
the live stream.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
that makes sense to me. All right.
yeah, okay.
Thanks.
Is that
okay.
it? Yep.
Yep, thanks,
All right.
Derek.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so I will play something from my deck. I can do Herod's Temple or a Herod. I think I want to play. I think I want to grab Herod's Temple. And I can choose a hero to attack. I think I will choose Matthew to attack.
All right.
And trying to decide if I want to trigger Herod's Temple here. I don't think I do. Maybe I do. There's a bunch of clay enhancements that are X strength or X is the number of your meat clay cards, which would toss for a lot. Um, I think I will. Not. Let's see. Your good gospel enhancements cannot be negated. So yeah, I think I'm going to toss. I'm going to reserve my top card with Herod's Temple.
Okay.
Which is Resurrection Revealer.
You win the battle.
Oh, all right. Made the right
Your
choice,
turn.
I guess. Okay. Draw 3. Soul. I will use the star ability on the Annunciation to look at your hand.
Sure. Don't have much. The disciples of the Pharisees, power of the Spirit, voice from heaven, and baptism of Jesus.
Okay. Let's see, I'll put down an artifact. And I will forget what that card does. Okay.
I should have converted your Herod the Great. I didn't even. I forgot it was there.
Converted him with
Redemption.
oh, that's
Pretty
right,
sure
because
he
it
was. Yeah.
I think he wasn't playing. It can do. Oh yeah, because you had the token as well. That's right. Okay. I think I will go ahead and play Harvest Time now.
Makes sense.
We'll just let's select 5.
All right. That's be the rest of mine, I think.
And the rest of mine as well.
Sometimes just for fun, I'll say a billion if I'm wanting to get, like 7 or 8.
Yeah. Yep, I suppose I could have done that. Should have said pi or something, like that. With the New Year's video that I put out, I said that if I played Harvest Time, the only number I could name was 2023. Okay, so all the Lost Souls are out. I'm going to make a rescue attempt with Zechariah the Silent. Opponent does not have hand advantage, so I will not draw. But I will prevent the next enhancement played by opponent cannot be negated.
Yeah.
And he's an 8/11.
I'm gonna block with the Brood of Vipers. I'm gonna negate and underdeck your
Annecy Elder.
well, no. Let's do Thankful Leper.
All right.
And I'm gonna exchange with a Pharisee for my hand. Which I didn't do that the way I wanted to, I guess, but all right.
Well, I think he does have to exchange with one in play.
It doesn't say that. So when the default for that is the hand or territory.
I think that's the default for like ban, but default for exchange would be in play.
You sure?
I can double check right here.
I don't know why I thought it was the same, but
I'm Unless otherwise specified, targets must be in play.
All right, well,
So if you want, you can block with the
I'll
guy
just-
from hand instead of Brood of Vipers.
no, I don't want to play by the rules here, so
Well, I
I'll
mean,
block with a.
if you didn't know the rules, I'm fine with you switching back if you want to.
It's okay. It's a tournament, so
Okay.
it's your initiative.
Okay, so you're 12-12.
Yep.
All right. We'll. Yep. I'll just play Reprimand to negate a card, withdraw up to 2 opposing characters. So nothing to negate because Brood is CBN, but I will withdraw him.
All right, and you get my Meek Soul.
All right. Add 3. I will pass the turn.
Gonna use Authority of Christ, star ability.
Mm-hmm.
Set aside Thaddeus from my hand for 2 turns.
All right.
Man, I don't really have a good play here. If I go for a rescue attempt, you'll just choose the blocker, and oh well.
Yeah, here at the Great plus Herod's Temple is a neat combo.
Yeah, I could have underdecked Hero's Temple, but then you would have searched for it, so
Right,
it didn't really matter. I have the Disciples of the Pharisees down. And Surplus Scribes down. Your turn.
All right. We'll draw 3. Sure. I use the star ability on Duplicity to top deck a New Testament artifact from reserve. I will top deck his sacrifice.
All right. My goal is to get at least 1 redeemed soul, which I should easily be able to do.
Yeah, it's Authority of Christ is definitely a tough one to stop. So I think if you can get around the Herod's Temple, then
Yeah.
I kind of want my Thankful Leper back. Oh,
I mean, I honestly think he should be a rare.
I guess actually, no, I missed that. Thankful Leper was protected by Herod's Temple, so shouldn't have been able to underdeck him. But
well, I
missed
guess that's true. I should have. Sorry about that.
It's all good.
Missed that.
Okay, well. Let's see, how many cards do you have in hand now?
4.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna rescue with Zechariah and can't draw, but I will prevent the next enhancement played by opponent again.
All right. Let's block with Brood of Vipers and negate and underdeck your Herod's Temple.
Mm-hmm.
I guess. Better just be safe than sorry. And then I'm going to exchange with Disciples of the Pharisees, which is over here now.
Yep.
I'm going to draw 3.
Access a number of your Pharisees. Nice. Okay, and she's 4-4 at the moment.
Yep. It
Okay.
is your dominant niche if you wish.
I will not play a dominant. So.
Okay. I'm going to play Crowd's Choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go for just a hireling. Play that.
Before play that, do I want to do anything about that?
I don't think you can.
Well, I could play a dominant before you add it to battle.
Well, I don't think dominant initiative passes like that, does it? I thought it was just at the beginning of the battle.
So dominant initiative would go back and forth.
Okay.
And then, if you play a dominant, then I still get to respond basically before you play an enhancement.
Okay. Well, you've used Harvest Time.
Yeah, and that's kind of why I'm not wanting just a hireling to resolve here. Let's see, I could do that, I suppose. So play the Resurrection. Play a good Gospel Fortress and an empty Tomb Hero from deck or discard pile. No empty Tomb Hero to play, but I will play Herod's Temple again. And I will not ban with the Resurrection. But then I will activate Herod's Temple to reserve my top card.
Can I ask the judge for clarification on the dominant initiative question?
Yeah, for sure.
Did you call for the judge or should I ask for help?
I put it in the Discord chat again, but yep, here he is.
Hey, we got a quick question about dominant initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Does that go back and forth with every play in battle, or is that just at the beginning of the battle?
So I guess
it's whenever somebody asks, so the active player always has it, but if the inactive asks for it and it's given, then that inactive player has dominant initiative to play any number of dominants at that point.
Okay, so I played Crowd's Choice, and then I had Disciples of the Pharisees in there. I played Crowd's Choice, and I immediately played just a hireling. So, and from my understanding, that should be legal. He didn't play a dominant.
So, are you the active player or inactive right now?
Well,
inactive. So
inactive player.
So you asked for dominant, Jaden gave it to you.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So whenever you get dominant, you play the dominant. Then you, let's say in this case, you got clinging to power. So there's now a break. So if you're not playing another dominant before you play that clinging, he has a chance as the active player to play a dominant.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to declare that. He can play it because he's the active player. So I played another card real quick. Isn't that legal?
Well, you can't do it like you're in battle, so you can't immediately do. You have to kind of.
But I had initiative though.
Right, but at the same time, he still has his dominant initiative overrides yours during battle. It overrides your regular initiative. So because he can play a dominant right now if he wanted to. You have to make sure it's your initiative. That's why usually whenever a battle's going on and there's like a break and there's initiative, you say, okay, my initiative. And if the opponent declares yes, that means they're not playing a dominant and they're not playing any enhancement.
Okay, I didn't realize dominant initiative lasted the whole battle.
Oh yeah, it's always there. It never goes away because he can play any time as long as there's a break, So
all right, cool. We're good.
Okay. All right.
Thanks, Derek.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, you get this Meek Soul.
And reserve my top card, which is an angel appears. Alright, I will pass the turn.
Okay. All right. My Thaddeus returns,
Mm-hmm.
and I draw another 3.
I think he returns to your hand. Not that that matter too much, but
Okay. I guess that makes sense. All right, I'm gonna play Peter down, create another token. All right, I'm gonna go for a rescue attempt.
Mhm.
With Peter, convert this card to me, take a good New Testament fortress, which you can figure what I'm gonna do. Do Herod's Temple, so you won't choose the blocker.
Yep.
And if I want, I can band. Let's see. I'm gonna pass on the banding.
Okay. Um. Let's see. I'm gonna block with Supercilious Scribes. I will ban to a Pharisee or Sadducee, so I'll ban to your Supercilious Scribes. And then with your Scribes, I will ban to the Brood of Vipers. And I will negate and underdeck your James the Fisher. Oh, I guess you have Herod's Temple now too. So I will negate and underdeck your Herod's Temple, I guess.
All right.
And let's see, it puts me at 14, 18.
Oh boy, better do this right. Your offense is 14, you said?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna play Spirit as the Dove.
Okay.
So I think the initiative will pass to you.
Yeah, I believe. Let's see.
Gonna grab Harvest Time.
Okay. So let's see. Yeah, Peter's at 10-12, and Spirit as a Dove is 4-3. Is that right?
Yeah, so I'm 14, 15. It's a stalemate.
All right. Um. Well, this isn't going to be quite as effective as I was hoping for, but I guess we'll try it. I will play just a hireling, discard my supercilious scribes, and I will shuffle my lost souls. And I'll just put them on top for now in case they get negated or, they come back out for whatever reason.
For whatever reason. Oh.
So let's see, that makes me a 15, 18.
Goodness. Okay. I don't think, let's see. I'm going to play Harvest Time.
Okay. Which number would you like to name?
A billion.
1 billion. All right. You find 7. And I'll shuffle the rest here.
I'll shuffle my deck. All right, it's my initiative.
Yep.
And what are your numbers again?
15, 18.
We'll play Power of the Spirit. I'll
Mhm.
discard basically all of your evil cards and your artifact as well.
Negate evil or neutral card. If used by make your discard up to. Let's see. Well, these two are protected by Harris Temple.
Okay,
the
well,
two in territory.
just the artifact and all of the and I'll discard my evil characters in battle. I don't want you to
Sure. Yeah.
do something there. So
it gives me special initiative.
actually, they cannot be negated.
Oh,
with
right.
Spirit
Yeah.
of
Spirit
the
is a dove. Yep. Okay. Works. I will give you one.
Sweet. All right, it's time I get my hand down here. Let's see, I'll put Thaddeus down as Meek.
Mm-hmm.
Another token.
Making all kinds of followers.
Yeah.
Where's my Crown of Thorns to bounce all tokens?
Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. All right, I'm gonna place one card underneath.
Artifact pile. So,
Yeah, artifact pile, sorry.
Yep.
One, two. I hate to do this, but well, yeah, I guess I'm gonna play Voice from Heaven. I'm not even gonna do the last part of the ability. I'm just gonna banish the discard piles, except good dominance.
Okay. Good. So I can still use my second coming. That's good.
Yeah. Your turn.
Draw 3.
We have about 5 or 6 minutes left, I think. So
Alright, I will use 2-star abilities. I will reserve the top card of your deck.
okay, repudiating rulers.
Alright, now I'll top deck a dominant or a good dominant from my deck. The Star Bethlehem. And let's see, neutral cards are still negated.
Yep.
Put down an artifact. Let's see.
Looks like the way we did the Thomas was correct.
Oh, okay. Did Marcus come in and confirm?
Yeah, watch Derek posted something about it. He said the Aggies said that it sounded correct.
Oh, okay.
Which is kind of reassuring, but
Yeah.
not completely.
Well, at least we know that that means it was a complicated enough question that was worth asking.
Right.
I'm going to put down John the Forerunner. And I'm going to play Star of Bethlehem, which not quite as exciting as I was hoping it would be, but so X equals 2, I can reveal discard pile up to X cards from hand, activate the X good star abilities on those cards. So I will activate the star ability on the Annunciation from my hand to look at your hand. And so I'm just a hireling. I can't quite see them up there.
And after you look at my hand, I'm going to ask for dominant initiative.
Okay, yeah, I can't quite see them when they're up there.
Oh, sorry. Just a hireling, fear of man, distort the truth, pretension, baptism of Jesus, burial, untouchable, authority of Christ.
Okay, and then let's start.
Once you're done with all that, can I have dominant initiative?
Yeah, let me finish the abilities here, and then we'll make sure.
Oh, I'm glad I used Voice of Heaven.
Yeah, get rid of the stars and discard pile. So I drew 2 from Star Bethlehem, and then yep, you may have dominant initiative.
I'm gonna play burial.
Yep, that seems good. Would you like to underdeck mine as well? Just thought I'd offer.
No.
Right.
Oh, I guess, yeah, I could technically underdeck your Meat Glass Souls if I wanted to.
Yeah, you could.
Let's
Offer still on the table if you're. Let's see.
Yeah, it's okay.
How many cards do you have in hand?
A lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, so put down Jairus. I will play.
Pretty sure you don't have a way to generate a lost soul right now, so.
I'm gonna play Teaching in Parables to negate your James the Fisherman this turn.
Yeah.
And I get to reserve an evil card from your hand. This
You
would
got
be
a lot of choices there.
Let's see.
Just a hireling, fear a man, distort the truth, or pretension.
Let's do just a hireling. And
I knew if I didn't play my burial right away, you'd probably just reserve my burial. So.
Well, Teaching in Parables doesn't hit dominance.
Oh, right.
But
well,
yeah,
I think there's some other ways that you could get rid of it too. So.
Right. Yeah, it's good too. I think that was a good play on your end. I'm gonna activate the Manger, negate an evil or neutral card in player set asset area, which I guess will just be your expert lawyer. Who I think is CBP anyway, right? I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. So whatever. Then I will. Yeah, I'll play Herod's Treachery. Take an evil NT card from my deck since it's used by Herod. I will take Jerusalem.
Yeah.
And I will put that down as a fortress.
Yep.
And then I will make a battle challenge with Zechariah. And I have 6 cards in hand. So since
I have 6 too, so no one has the hand advantage.
I thought you said you had 7. Oh, and I reserved one of them. That's right.
Yep, that's right.
Oops. All right. Well, I guess I'll make a battle challenge and prevent the next evil enhancement.
And I'm gonna pass.
All right. I suppose that makes sense. I did all that hard work to try to get down, and I forgot.
One thing I tried to do, and as far as GOC, is to figure out all the cards that could generate lost souls.
Oh, sure.
And with my last game, I realized that Star of Bethlehem could generate lost souls if they activate the right star. So
right,
that was interesting.
Go ahead. Yeah, I mean, if you I hadn't banished my amazing faith, that would have been one way to do it. So,
right.
Your turn.
Oh, cool. And put down Herod's Temple and Bethlehem Stable. So James the Fisherman is working now because it's Teaching in Parables is turn and not round, correct?
Correct. Yep.
Hey guys, I'm a little late calling the last round. The time's expired, but it's okay. You guys, you had to wait for me for a little bit.
Okay.
Who's is it?
It's my turn, and
I went first.
Jaden went first.
Then
So this could be the last turn, right?
is it? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess Jerusalem probably wasn't the right card to go for then.
Probably not. Well, I'm gonna go for a rescue attempt with good old Peter the Rock.
All right. Guess we'll ask for dominant initiative.
Go ahead.
Oh, I too found my burial.
Okay.
So I will underdeck mine.
Good game, sort of.
Yeah.
I mean, you did great. I did pretty bad. I could have easily had 2 more souls, but I just,
Yeah, I
man,
think
I tell you, Zoom, it's like I forget like cards are there sometimes. So
right. Yeah, it's
when
a
I'm
lot
in
tougher.
person, I don't make those same mistakes, but that's
Sure.
okay.
Yeah, I think um, the one play that I think would have been pretty cool is if you had remembered the Herod's Temple protection, then use Voice from Heaven to make your power of the spirit, regardless of protect abilities, and hit my evil characters in territory. Uh, that would have because you had plenty of meek heroes to
Yeah,
hit everything.
Yeah, I could easily hit them, or at least I could have gotten rid of Herod the Great from the beginning, but I didn't. So
Oh, sure. Yeah. So yeah, playing Burial when you did was a good play because I did have so teaching in parables to negate your James, and then I could have activated the cross to
oh,
turn
okay.
off the dominance. You still had a lot of evil enhancements, so I don't know if
Yeah.
I would have gotten there still, but
Yeah. I like the disciples and the Pharisees in GoC Only because I can really utilize like James because I only have 2 neutral cards besides Lost Souls, which would be the 4 drop my coin and then send the helper.
oh
So
sure, yeah,
it
you're
kind
not
of
too
altered
you're not
my
hurt too
deck
bad.
building a little bit, and I think it does good. So
Yeah, I mean especially against people running the special ability lost souls like undesirables and
oh yeah,
defiled and all that, turning off that card advantage really helps. Yeah, that's why I'd have Resurrection Revealer splashed in the deck here to just turn off those lost souls primarily.
right.
All right, better shuffle well because my lost souls are all stuck together.
Yeah. You know, the dominant initiative thing was new to me because I started playing again 3 years ago, but I used to play back in the day when there was no dominant initiative.
Oh yeah,
So
just slapjack.
I honestly that's still my favorite. I see why it's different because the rules have evolved and everything, and it makes sense with certain cards. But
Yeah,
sure, I do miss that a lot.
yeah, I think it just kind of introduces more. I mean, it's just kind of complicated, especially for players who, uh, either don't play as fast or just kind of like aren't as familiar with the game. Then they just don't
Yeah, that's
recognize like,
true.
oh, I gotta play this dominant right now before they have an opportunity to do something.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely agree with the rule now,
Yeah,
but now I learned, oh yeah, dominant initiative lasts through the whole battle, and technically, if it's my turn or it's not my turn, I always have to ask. I knew that,
right.
but I just didn't realize that other component. So
Yeah,
that's
but
good to know.
then it is if you ask for, or if I give you dominant initiative, then you can play as many dominants as you want during that time, or like before I get a chance to play. Um, but then,
Oh wait,
yeah,
go back. So if I ask for dominant initiative, I can play as many dominants as I want. Is that what you said?
correct. Yep.
Oh, okay, cool.
So that way, it's like if you're playing like Second Coming on my turn to go grab your Son of God again, I can't play Vain Philosophy before you have a chance to play Son of God.
Right. That makes sense.
Mayhem or whatever. What's the last card in my reserve? His
So
sacrifice. That's right.
are you going to nationals this year?
That's the plan. Haven't made any actual plans yet, but I intend to go.
That's great. I actually think this will be my first nationals ever.
Oh, really?
So
That's awesome.
I'm excited. I really like the deck I'm working on for a type 1/2 player. So
Sweet. Yeah. good to meet you in person.
Yeah.
Played,
I might.
so many Zoom games, but yeah.
Yeah. I'd really like to be a worker for one of the days. Help out, and then want to do type 1 2-player, and then maybe do a side event or sealed. I don't know. But I'd like to just hang out with people too. So
yeah. I mean, that's really the main draw, I guess, for me is like just going to hang out with people and see people I haven't seen in a year or more.
right.
So yeah, that's why they call it the family reunion, so to speak.
True. Yeah.
Bye, babe.
But
Bye, Brooke. 1 sec.
sure. All right, well, that was round 1 of GoC Only.
I'm kind of curious to see what the state and regional promos are going to be this year. Those haven't been unveiled yet, unless they use the ones from last year. But I don't think they do that. I think they get new ones every year.
Yeah, I think the intention is to have new ones every year. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what we get. If they're anything like like Bartimaeus from last year, then they'll be pretty solid cards.
Yeah, Bartimaeus he's really good. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Oh. All right, I suppose we should head back to the main lobby here.
Right. Yeah, I will. I'll be there in a sec.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks for the game.
Yep.
I'm transitioning from my current job at the bank to doing my private investigations business full time in mid-February. So theoretically, I would be freed up a little bit more probably to travel there, but then it's the convincing my wife. But I also don't necessarily want to drive 6 hours plus. So it's just a combination of stuff where it's like, it's just probably not going to work,
We're talking about getting Derek to come to Mr. Classic.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to do.
Mhm.
Jaden, have you seen the playmat?
What's that?
Have you seen the playmat image that we showed you yet?
I don't think so.
You'll see it later.
Cool.
Jaden, what was y'all's game?
I won 4-1.
4-1. Okay.
Finish mine in time.
Wow, look at you.
I almost thought you had 5, Jaden, but I wasn't counting very well, I guess. Oops.
Well, if I had, then you
Oh,
would have
good.
gotten the last turn.
At least you got
Right.
1 point on that, Joe.
we could add yours to mine if you want.
Hey Jay, I did figure out last tournament how to get Jaden to win in time for GOC is make sure he's got his football team playing.
That's true. That was that game. Did you see anything about it afterwards, Brandon?
Yeah, because we talked. I'm not a huge football fan anyway, but yeah, weren't the Colts stomping them, and then it was like the biggest comeback in history or something like that.
Yep. So I was playing in the tournament. I was like, all right, well,
I told you, right?
Make it to
Not-
halftime.
You were like all depressed, like it's not over, Jaden.
Yeah.
This is Indiana sports we're talking about.
It was like I went over to my brother's house and got there during halftime, and it was 33-0, and I was like, all right, you ready for the biggest comeback in Vikings history? And then be facetious, of course, but that was crazy. And then we lost to the Giants.
Derek, are we about ready for round 2?
Yeah, I'm doing pairings right now, so give me 1 minute.
Apparently, you don't run tournaments as fast as Jay does, Derek.
Yeah.
Both his gameplay and his tournament hosting, it's all just
I know, it's like Speedy Gonzalez over here.
Andy cooks lasagna for all his players.
That's
No,
true.
it's-
He does that too fast as well.
That was not fast. That took longer than I wanted it to.
No, those were good. Maybe next time Derek will have lasagna for us.
It'll have to be virtual lasagna though.
Maybe next time Derek will raise the entry fee to $30 and he'll mail us frozen lasagna in addition to that.
You guys are silly.
I'm actually playing in one of these. Who can be serious?
How did contender deck round 1 go?
Went fine.
well-
So James won 5-2 against Josh. Brandon had the bye. So now it'll be Brandon and James, and then Josh has the bye.
Nice.
I'm getting the feeling I'm gonna get the bye next round.
Yeah, Zach, you got it for this round.
Considering that there's a total of 3 people.
All right,
Math
so
checks
for
out.
GOC pairings, points wise, it would have been like Jay and Renee, but because and then I would have paired up Joseph and Jaden, but again, since they've already played, I can't do that. So I went with Jay is playing Jaden, and then Renee is playing Joseph, and Zach has the bye. Okay.
Yeah, buys are kind of wild with GoC only.
Mhm. That's it. Actually, they really help because most people time out in GOC. So yeah, so it's very helpful to get by. All right, so let me send you your rooms, and we'll get started here in a minute. All right,
Is there 3 rounds or 4 rounds in GOC? Just 3, right?
it's just 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's see. Jaden and Jay.
What up? Oh my goodness. Did I just see what my eyes are telling my brain that I just saw?
What?
A playmat or a picture or something?
You'll see in a minute.
What's that?
You'll see this in a minute.
All right.
So I have the free sample, Mr. Classic.
A free sample, Mr. What?
Yep, the people we go through send a proof of concept to make sure it's right.
Nice.
Mail yesterday, so I figured that I was going to stick it on the live stream so that people would be excited about Mr. Classic.
There we go. Well, it's a good thing we were playing each other then.
Okay, look, there's no way they could have paired this thing where we wouldn't play each other most likely, unless they paired me with Renee and he beat me.
Yep. I suppose we might have gotten there eventually. I don't know if go therefore and make disciples of all nations. Nice. I think I've heard that somewhere before.
Oh
Did
yeah,
Abraham Lincoln say that?
maybe Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it's got this Irish landscape because St. Patty's Day.
I suppose I should probably get my field of play out there. I think it's this one, right? Yeah.
Whoa,
Almost as cool.
where did they sell that somewhere?
I'm not sure. It's my brother's.
Justin's?
Jonathan's.
Does he play Magic?
Yes, sir.
He hasn't played Redemption in 15 years.
Yep.
Yeah, I got a Lowland Vortex sleeves and then this like really expensive Alcove deck box with a Lowland Voltex on it. So here's my
Nice.
Pokemon gear. I think it's the longest thing like that. It's been content. Yeah, I got my mascot with me.
Oh, good. So what was the score of your guys' game?
5-1 or 2.
Nice.
Told you.
You let him get 2, huh? Man, unbelievable.
So I looked at it and I'm like, I think he's gonna call. I think we're past time. He hasn't called last round, but I'm like, I'd rather just give him this extra one than attempt to block. I'll start to go. I really have to take a 5-minute like pit stop. So I'm like, we're gonna just knock that out. And so pretty good.
Nice.
Just the thing about GOC is there's a bit of inevitability after a point.
Yeah. 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we had a couple ruling questions that took a little extra time. I don't know if I would have gotten there. I'm an extra anyway, but
It's just scraping off.
just the crap that gets on your sleeves.
How long do you use? Like you guys can use a set of art sleeves for years, and I'm like, I break them like 5 minutes.
Because I'm gentle with my shuffling.
And here's the thing: even if I just overhand shuffle, I still break sleeves.
Mm.
And I mean, theoretically, riffling is easier on them. In fact, it's actually like with sleeves like these, riffling doesn't peel them as bad.
Yeah.
If I overhand them like one time, I mean, like these are Pokemon's like made in-house sleeves, so they're kind of crap. So like I use these for one tournament and toss them.
Yeah, I mean, these ones are getting a little.
Dingy.
They're getting to the point where I probably wouldn't use them in an in-person tournament.
You guys can begin.
You're supposed to start. All right, sweet. All right, round 2. Let's do it.
This is a battle royale between Jaden and Jay. Let's see how it turns out.
All right.
Oh, I got 2 souls.
All right.
Rolling 1d6. 5. 2.
6.
What you got?
No souls going second.
You're going second. All right. Well, let's see if we can find some souls on the top of your deck. We'll reserve the top 2.
Attention,
All right. Nothing there. Any stars?
no stars. I think no stars.
Okay. We'll start off with a Golgotha. Take a gospel character from the deck. Let's do this guy.
Good old Jaden and his Herods.
Jaden and his Herods. They're pretty gnarly. We'll go ahead and light it up. Why not? Let's drop one of the Herods. Herod Archelaus. Play Clinging to Power. Do I have any evil cards with a band or protectability that generate a lost soul? Let's do. This work. Okay. Yeah, guess we can just grab High Priest plot. Seems like a good one to have. And don't think there's any point in attacking here, so I'll pass the turn.
So we'll get Bethlehem stable.
No. Why would you put that card in your deck?
Oh,
It's not very good.
Today, Unholy Writ. Going to go Gabriel now. Banding to Lazarus to call. Himself meek and draw one. No, no.
Nice. I'd take that. Okay, so you got Unholy Writ. Yeah, and your green, silver, clay. What are your numbers?
10, 18.
Yeah, let's do Herod's Guard. At the next. We'll grab Herod Agrippa the second. And band Annecy Elder. We'll underdeck these two Lost Souls. And I will not band.
Yeah, minus it.
Yep.
Swords
It's prevented by Herod's Guard.
Okay, well, I'm bigger than you. No, that doesn't make me bigger than you.
17, 16.
It just makes me dumb. Okay. All right.
Stalemate?
Go, mate.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go.
You're on 3. Let's see. So that's if I search, you get to take a one from reserve. From reserve, is that right? Or deck if you have a Meek Lossel.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, done. Heavenly Host. Make myself a token. Just keep the token counters on there for the moment. Let's put down John the Forerunner. Make another token. And I will make a rescue attempt with Zacchaeus, and I will reserve Proud Pharisee.
So Caiaphas will ban to your Annis and underdeck my souls.
Okay. Caiaphas is I don't know. Good thing I haven't used any search abilities this turn. I'll play Amazing Faith. Oh, I guess actually Annecy Elder wouldn't make himself CBN anyway. Only your. Let's grab. Let's grab a star.
I'm gonna use Rift.
Alright, I will play Teaching in Parables to negate it. And I'll reserve Caiaphas.
You can't reserve Caiaphas with teaching.
It's an evil card from opponent's hand or an evil card in battle.
Oh,
I know no one uses that part of the ability, but
I've got an underdeck material.
okay. I will play Star of Bethlehem. I've got 4. So let's definitely gonna do Amazing Faith. Definitely gonna do Star. Let's do Hospitality and Bethany from my hand and John the Forerunner. Do you have any non-meat souls?
Not.
You just fan through quick. Alright, empty tomb, Pharisees, all that jazz. Alright. I will top deck. Let's do Crowd's Choice. With John.
Yeah, so
And I will draw 4 with Star of Bethlehem and 2 with Hospitality and Bethany. Soul. Okay. Against a hand. Something to discard. Against 1. Let's play Surreptitious Scheme. Go to my deck. I'll grab Herod's Guard again.
my turn.
Let's put down Zechariah. I'll make another token, and then I'll pass.
3. Draw another soul. So I'll play Salome the Sorrowful. We're gonna play Expert Lawyer. Brings gain power to go to reserve and get Canis. Play. Play for the Blasters. Going to ban to your John the Forerunner and paralyze evil characters with 3 toughness or greater.
With how much toughness?
My hand is 3.
Okay. Got a John. You're paralyzing. Let's see. So block from hand with Herod's Guard. Prevent the next good card. Will exchange for Herod the Great. You don't have a Herod's Temple down, do you?
No.
Okay. Let's choose. Let's choose Salome. Your initiative. Next is prevented. Or actually, no, she's prevented. That's right.
How many cards do you have in hand?
I have 7.
Play emptying the tunes. Search for it. It's simple.
All right, so that puts you at 11-9.
Yep.
Ask for Dominish.
Sure.
I will. Yeah, play crowd's choice. I'm gonna go to my deck. I will. Duplicity. I will. Regular initiative.
Yeah.
Okay. Play duplicity. I will grab Herod's Banquet from reserve. I'll interrupt the battle. Ban 2. These 2 dudes. I'll ban 2. And it's the Elder with Herod Agrippa. Underdeck these 2.
Yeah.
And I will discard 3 good cards from your reserve.
Yeah. Wait, my reserve's protected.
Herod Agrippa negates it.
Okay. So I'm Magnificent, Stone rolled away, Wheat and Tears, Baptism of Jesus, and Reassurance of Jesus.
We'll do Baptism, Stone Rolled Away, and what was the first one again?
Magnificent.
Yeah, let's do that one.
All right. I have regular initiative.
Yep.
I'll die.
Cool. Oh, that's right. I'm gonna say I forgot to draw duplicity, but I didn't have any meek muscles left. So.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay, start. So keep. You got 2 cards in hand?
3.
3. All right, here, Stepple.
I mean,
Let's put down Thankful Leper. I'm gonna behead your Gabriel.
gonna definitely stay to it.
Sure. That's right. All right, let's go with John. Paralyze your dudes. I've got 7 in hand.
Go to
Go ahead.
so. Herod's Temple. And I'm going to deactivate Writ. Send the helper to bounce. Lazarus called.
Mm-hmm.
Going to give Lazarus the call to rescue Temp. He'll draw. Wait a minute, no souls. Okay. I'll pass.
Yep. 3. Your deck is protected. I will. Let's play Good Seed. Activate the major. I will negate and it's the Elder, I guess. Do I avoid a generate lost soul here? I think I will. Oh. How many cards do you have in hand?
4.
5.
5.
All right. Let's play. Let's play side cards at Fortress. And can't quite get there. Yep, I think I too will just pass the turn. This is fun.
Definitely unstable and upkeep for Gabriel.
Yep.
That passed me by twice. It's time for 5.
First time for 5. Nice. Mine are all meek, but if you want to look through, that's fine. Oh, and there's mine. Almost there.
All right. So we're gonna go Gabriel to Lazarus, who will mutify himself and draw 1. To Mary of Bethany, and then we'll send the helper and take Risha.
What are your numbers?
15, 20, 20, Let's see, that's 23 plus 6, 2029.
Okay, and you're negating evil cards.
I am.
Um, yep, I think we do it that way. Let's, yeah, block with Fantasy Elder. Underdeck these two.
Okay.
I can ban to your Brood of Vipers. I will negate. Let's hit your Bethlehem Stable.
Yep.
And sorry, what did you say your numbers were?
2029.
2029. Okay, so I guess I will exchange for your expert lawyer then.
Okay. Does that mean you get permanent control of my expert lawyer?
I don't think so, because I didn't have permanent control of your
Yeah.
Vipers.
Yeah.
I can play a Meek Lost Soul from deck to take a New Testament Grey Enhancement from discard pile. Don't think I have any, but sure, we'll play this one to. I guess I do. That's right. Yeah. Grab Duplicity.
Very nice.
Or I'll play just a Hireling, discard my Annis to shuffle. Still managed to.
No. We're gonna play Crowd's Choices Guide to get Resurrection. I'll play Resurrection. I'll play a Good Gospel Fortress from deck. We're gonna get Stable back. And then we're gonna get Mary Matt be restored, who will be added to battle alongside. You don't have anybody that like ends up being like, yeah, Zacchaeus is or Zacharias is CDP, right?
Zechariah. He's CBN.
CBN?
Yeah.
Okay, what's his ability?
Fizz. If opponent has hand advantage, you may draw 2, may ban to Elizabeth, or prevent the next enhancement played by opponent.
Okay. So, how many cards do you have in hand?
7.
Also banding to Joanna.
Okay.
How many you have in hand?
7.
Okay.
Still. Yeah.
I'll Meekify Mary the Restored, which will negate just a hireling.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Meekify Joanna. Draw 2. And then I'm going to draw 2 off. Wait a minute. I did that wrong. Oh, well. I won't draw 2 off Zacharias, I guess.
Okay.
Because I did that wrong.
Alright. Guess I got a little greedy trying to take out your Pharisee dude. Let's see, it gets Duplicity back as well.
And then Annis comes back.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And you're losing by the numbers.
Yep, I'll let them die. Oh, I guess this Lost Soul actually goes back on the bottom too. Because, so yeah, we'll leave this one.
gonna play the empty tomb. Western.
Empty tomb. All right. All right, upkeep. Let's see. You got 5 lost souls out.
Until I get one, right? Yeah.
Um. Don't think I want to good seed. Yeah, no. How many cards do you have in hand? You got 8.
6.
6. Okay. Let's do. I'll keep the major on Annis. I guess I'll move this lost soul to Golgotha. And I will. Let's rescue with Zechariah and prevent the next enhancement you play.
Okay. What's your numbers?
8 to 11.
Okay. I gotta think for just a minute. Okay. Basilius scribes will block and exchange reassurance of Jesus' deck for, or to reserve, I mean, to get protection. No, yeah. I won't. Okay.
Does that count as a card being reserved for Psychar?
I have no idea. No idea. What do you think?
One or more cards you do not own are reserved. You may draw one. Let's see what reserved says. Maybe. Yeah. Reserve effect moves card from their current location to their owner's reserve, or reserve effect targets the cards that are to be reserved. I mean, I guess I don't know if it has to be a reserve effect or if it, I mean, a reserve effect moves cards from their current location to their owner's reserve. So that kind of fits the definition, but I don't know if it works backwards like that.
I don't think it does. I don't feel like it does.
I don't feel like it does either, so let's just play like it doesn't for now. I will draw one from the major. I don't think it is. I think I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna reserve my top with Third Simple.
Hey, what's up?
Do you know if exchanging a card to reserve triggers Psychar? Says if one or more cards you do not own are reserved, you may draw one.
Do you own the card?
No. J to the exchange.
But an exchange is not a ability.
Does
it have to be a reserve ability, or is it just going to
It just
your
says
reserve?
if it's reserved. So if you're reserving the one card to get another, I would assume it does trigger that. I know what you're saying, Jay, and I get it. If one or more cards is reserved, then to me it doesn't say if a reserve ability is used, then you may draw one. It's just it's simply saying if it's reserved, then you know. So I would say yes, it would trigger it.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. I
I
guess
want to ask Marcus later. Just to
Yeah, I could ask now, but we'll just play it for now.
yeah, we'll play it as is. I don't mind.
Okay. So I guess I'll draw Jairus, and then I will reserve Watchful Servant with Herod's Temple instead.
You did what now?
Reserved top with Herod's Temple to toss.
Okay.
What'd you get?
So, gonna toss protection.
5. Okay, makes me a 3/6. Here-ish.
I'll just
What was it, real quick, what was the card that was exchanged? What was that interaction?
Supercilious Scribes.
Okay.
my turn.
Do I get a soul?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's put down Resurrection Revealer.
Derek, how many minutes we got in the round?
Jairus.
You have about 25 minutes left.
I will. Yeah, let's play Herod's Treachery. Go to deck. Grab. Clinging to Power. I'll play that and go to reserve for Herod Antipas.
Yeah.
I'll put Herod Antipas down. I think that puts me at 8. And I'll pass.
All right. I'm gonna put Burial Shroud on the empty tomb. I'm going to send the helper Lazarus. Going to use Spirit as a dove. Go to deck to get the expatriator.
Yep.
So I posed the question to Marcus, waiting on a reply.
Cool.
Thanks, sir.
Yep. Oh, he's replying. Stand by.
So I guess if it doesn't count, then Jairus would go to my reserve. Watchful Servant will shuffle back into my deck.
That's no biggie. I don't care. We played it as we played it. I like your little angel drawing. Expatriator. None of your dudes. So,
What's up?
none of your dudes are.
Sorry, you're echoing through Derek, so I can't tell what you're saying.
So, none of your evil characters are negated.
None. You got CVN and CBP.
So, expatriator. So I'm gonna bang to Lazarus to convert Lazarus to 1. And he'll bang to Mary.
Yep. So you're restricting evil dominant, and let's see. And what are your numbers?
Big, but exactly. 16, 31 attack, 22, 8, 39 defense.
Okay. Yeah, let's do air to Antipas.
All right, guys. So he's actually rolling the other way. He's saying, my understanding is only a reserve ability can reserve a card. And he gave an example, exchanging to discard pile doesn't discard the card. So I said, so would you say it doesn't count? He says, correct.
Okay.
Okay.
He's still typing, but where we're at. So
Okay. So do we want to switch it back?
Oh, I get to take off send the helper. Can I do
let
that?
me just make sure he's still typing. So stand by.
Okay. Sure, we'll just wait.
I'm going to take reassurance off send the helper.
Okay.
So Antipas,
Yeah.
what you got?
We'll grab futile inquisition.
That card cannot be prevented.
It won't be because of Golgotha, as long as you're gonna let me play it.
Yeah, I'll let you play it. Your turn.
Alright. I will not good seed. Unstable. And effect. How many cards do you have in hand?
I have
7? Is that what you said?
Yep.
Okay. Let's. Yep. I'm gonna keep the major on Annis, I guess, and then we'll go with Zechariah, prevent the next. He's a 3/6.
So we're gonna brood advice here, and then that's my goodbye.
Okay. Hey Derek, would you mind muting yourself because I can kind of like hear the echo. Okay. So you're 12/12.
Yes.
My initiative. Let's do. Yeah, let's do reprimand. I will negate your Herod's Temple and withdraw Brood.
Okay, that's my initiative.
Yep.
So we're going to Tenants Kill the Sun, which just cannot be prevented. We'll ban to your Herod the Great. And we will choose a Heavenly Host token.
Choosing a Heavenly Host token. Okay. Yes, let's put one in.
Your initiative.
Play the Annunciation. Take a good dump from deck. Will be great, and we'll negate Tenants.
But Heavenly Host stays. Oh, I forgot to discard with Heavenly Host, so I guess I was discarding the token.
Yeah, sure. I'll play that in Special Initiative then.
Yep.
So Herod the Great, kick back. And it makes me a 2-13.
Right, real quick, he basically just kind of confirmed it. He said exchange is distinct from shuffle, discard, or reserve. And that's been the ruling at least. So it's basically still the ruling stands, the corrected ruling stands, so that you do not get to draw.
Okay.
All right. So I can. Should I swap it back? I guess the Watchful Servant would be in my deck. Jairus would be in reserve.
I don't care. Let's just.
Okay. I'll just leave it for now.
I don't really want to figure it out and have to take time extensions.
Right. Okay, so I'm a 2-13. So I believe that makes it my initiative.
It does. What do you got?
Got a Resurrection. I will fail to find into up to 3 anti-human heroes. Let's do let's see. Annunciation is negating cards except nativity cards.
Is the card that is really blurred? Definitely unstable.
Which card?
Bar card. That one, yes.
Bethlehem Stable, yeah, sorry.
Thank you. Okay, what are you banning to?
I think I'm just gonna grab your see, are all of your, or let's see, you've got a Mary that's not meek. So let's do Mary, let's do Lazarus, and I will do my Jairus.
Okay. Can I have Dominish after you complete? Which there's not a lot of completing.
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna Grapes Tenants.
Okay. So we'll shuffle Jairus. We'll shuffle a token.
Pretty sure everyone has tokens by one.
And it's discarded. Let's get shuffled, and then I do not get to make another rescue.
You do what now?
I do not get to make another rescue.
Yes.
Yep, there. I will pass the turn.
Okay. All right, draw 3. Why is Jairus in your land of bondage?
No, it's supposed to be shuffled. Don't you remember capturing Jairus to my land of bondage?
So we're gonna play High Priest Palace. Activate Writ on it. Going to deactivate Send the Helper to activate Gifts of the Magi and bounce Herod the Great. I'm gonna play Mary Mother of James and play Reassurance of Jesus to bounce. Oh, when I played Mary Mother of James, Empty Tomb triggered and I bounced Paragraph.
Actually, Gifts of the Magi is negated by Resurrection Revealer.
Okay, well,
Okay.
bounce Herod the Great.
Okay.
Pick up these two. We're going to play Joanne the Generous, and she will bounce Archelaus. And then I'll play Mary the Restored and bounce Antipas.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to push.
Oh.
What?
I forgot that my Herod Temple was gone, so I could have played it with the Resurrection. Oops.
Yep, I noticed you did that.
Yep.
So I'm appreciative.
Yeah.
So you're gonna go Mouth of God to Expatriator, to Mother of James, who's gonna Meekify to band to Joanna and Mary.
It's Expatriator banned to non-angels.
I meant to ban them the other way.
Sure.
Sorry.
All good.
And I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna draw 2 off Joanna, and that is the attack.
Okay, so if I block from hand, you get to do what now?
If you block from hand, I get to take an NT card from deck, good NT card from deck, toss your next, and CBN stuff. And I get to reserve a enhancement. I think I just reserved 1 enhancement because cards only trigger once on if flop. Right?
Right.
I only get to throw in 1 time now.
Okay. Let's lock with this guy, and I'll ban to your Annis.
Okay.
And he says your Sadducees, right? So he is not CBN. Or wait, but you're yeah. So the Major is still negating him. That's right.
And then Angel's negating him, and then Mary's negating him.
Yep. All right. My initiative.
Yeah.
I will. Or let's see. The next skill enhancement's tossed, right?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't.
I'll play a dominant, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, grapes. Discard Annis.
And then I will use Burial Shroud. It's negated, never mind.
Yep.
Thought it worked. So I will use Gifts of the Magi, or does it not work?
It's negated by Resurrection Revealer.
Oh yeah, never mind. I'm an idiot. Okay. Pass.
Okay. Also. Alright, I can search now. Annis is gone. Good Seed will take. Let's do Lost Child Found. We'll move. Yeah, we'll move the Manger to Bethlehem Stable and negate your writ, just in case. I guess I could just do that. Yeah, let's put down Elizabeth. Make another token. And I'll activate gifts. I will not bounce. And I will rescue with Zechariah, prevent the next. And I assume you don't have more than 11 cards in your hand, do you?
Block with Entrapping Pharisee to reveal duplicity capturing you. Bethlehem stable.
Yep.
Take your
Check
hand.
the hand. What did you reveal?
I revealed duplicity.
I will good seed. Who do I want to add? Yeah, I guess we'll add Zacchaeus to reserve and Trapping Pharisees.
Get special rush.
Yeah, your next enhancement's still prevented though.
Who went first?
I did.
And whose turn?
I'm in the middle of my rescue.
You went first. And then Jay gets a turn, and that'll be it.
Okay.
So High Priest Palace to add.
Got Elizabeth, so it's negated.
Everything's negated.
I guess we'll put down a couple of dudes. And we're down to 8. I'll pass.
Okay. So my turn is over.
Yep. Apparently.
All right. I pass. That's a timeout loss.
GG.
They're flipping. I misplayed a lot. And I had a bad draw. So it's like both and problems.
Yeah. Yeah, my start, like, it wasn't didn't
Yeah, but my
seem great at
offensive start-
first, but then when I was able to get that rescue with Amazing Faith, get around
My
your
off-
burial, that was
My offensive start was so bad that my offensive start was so bad.
yeah,
Like,
when you're starting with Gabriel just banning to Lazarus for a D1, it's gonna I mean, I guess that's not like terrible, but that's
no, that's
not
terrible.
ideal.
It's the worst attack I could have started with, just about, other than Susanna on her own with no enhancements.
Sure.
And then Bell's Banquet, then your thing killed me. And I mean, I just never drew into offense.
Yeah, that I was like, duplicity or using crowd's choice in this battle feels kind of bad because like I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything else, but I was like, no, I can get quite a bit of value with duplicity. So that seems worth it.
I mean, part of the problem too is, I mean, at the end of the game, I mean, of my deck of 15 cards, like 11 of them are heroes.
Right.
So, but it was a fun game. I mean, I'm like, as long as I time out lose, I don't care. Time out lose, I'll be okay. If I full lose, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, did you have much defense left for next turn?
I had just a hireling. I had duplicity. I had Malchus to go grab Caiaphas.
Okay.
Like I actually some capability of blocking. So
Yeah. Yeah, I had. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't have anything that would. I don't think that would stop. Just a higher. Oh no, never mind. I did have harvest time still. That's right.
well, I would have probably tried to just a hireling if I could have got the opportunity with just a hireling off Caiaphas, restricting the nom.
Oh, because of Caiaphas, yeah.
Yeah, I think he does that.
Yeah, if he's blocking alone, yeah.
Yeah, I figured you were the person who would be able to beat me. So this is my first sanctioned tournament loss all year. So thank you.
Your first sanctioned tournament loss this year?
Yes.
Wow. Wow. You're welcome, everybody. All those you beat before, including me, I suppose, at your tournament.
I've knocked out in sanctioned play. I've knocked you and Chad out this year.
Nice. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you went out to Oregon. How was that?
It was good. I won the local.
Nice.
But anyway, let's go back to the main room. I gotta take a break from that.
All right, sounds good.
It's not fall anymore, so
Uh,
Oh,
spring promo.
All right, I gotta run downstairs real fast, Derek.
what was your score, Jay?
4-1.
I
What?
won 4-1.
You won 4-1. Okay.
Go back.
Jaden won 4-1.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's the same as your last game.
Yeah, I'm consistent at least, right?
Uh-huh.
last time you were 4-2 until you got to me. So,
Oh, that's right. So yeah, and
so you're slowly getting better. Pretty soon it's going to be 5-0, 5-0, 5-0.
no, just it's 4-0 first, and then yeah.
Jane, you said that your score was 5-2 against Brandon?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom quick. I'll still be streaming, but I'll turn off your guys' audio so you don't have to worry about saying anything. Just, don't do anything you don't want to be seen, at least,
No problem.
All right, I'll be right back. All right, Jeremy, thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. So far, we are 2 rounds in. I think we have one more round for both categories. And so far, I'm undefeated with 2 timeout wins. Jay has 1 full win and a timeout loss to me in round 2. And I'm not sure who won between the last 2 guys, with Renee and I believe Joseph played Renee. So I think we'll probably find out here.
Be beneficial.
Okay.
Oh, are we ready for 1 on 3?
Yeah, just about. I'm waiting on Renee and Joseph.
They're back. What's their score?
Yeah,
We are back.
I won 1-0.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gosh, that's a defensive battle right there, or game. I mean, man, 1-0.
Apparently,
Like
that sounds really.
Greg Fountain and Matt Brinkman gonna play there. Yeah.
My gosh.
That sounds like Soul Drought was just a thing.
Or that, yeah.
Little bit of
A little
both,
bit of soul drought, but not entirely.
How did you play it, Jaden and Jay?
We did
Uh,
4-1.
I have a story
Who won?
about how Soul Drought ruined my opponent.
Jaden won 4-1.
Okay, thanks.
4-1 again. Nice.
Consistent.
Okay,
Mhm.
so for contender, Josh obviously is playing Brandon, and that's the last game. For GOC, it's going to be let's see here. It looks like probably Jaden and Renee, who's each have a game score of 4. And then let's see here. Jay, you have not played Zach yet.
I have played Zach. I beat Zach round 1.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me look. All right. Yeah. You are right. Okay, so let me just write this down. So Jaden looks like he's playing Renee. And then
So the problem you run into is I think Zach's going to double buy.
no, it shouldn't happen that way.
No, it shouldn't.
I think Joseph's gonna get the buy on this one. Yeah, because wait a minute. Yeah, you've already played Zach, so that's not gonna work. You haven't played Joseph though, right?
Right. Or Renee.
But
Zach,
Zach got a buy already.
correct. Zach and Joe have not played, so those two got to play. Jay, you got to get the buy. It looks like.
If I have to get a full win in order to
Yeah,
beat Jay.
yeah. So that's how it's gonna be, Jay. Because that's it. Because everybody else has played each other, so Zach and Joe have to play. Because right now the way the game score is, Jaden's up top, and then Renee's technically your second, Jay, with 4-0, but Renee's 4-1. But again, he has not played. The only other, hold on a second.
Just walk out the room when you're frustrated. I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah, it's like forget it. No, my kids are so loud. All right, so here's the way it is. Jaden is in the lead. He has a 4-6 score. Jay, you're second with 4-0. Renee is 4-1. Then you have Joseph with a 4-2 and Zach 3-. I'm sorry, Joseph is a 3-2 and then Zach is a 3-3. So Jaden is definitely going to be playing. You can't play Zach. I mean, you can't play Jay. So the next one would be Renee. So Jade and Renee would have to play, and then after that, it comes down to Joseph and Zach. So does that
guess-
sound fair and right to you all, or is this something?
Yeah, that sounds right. And Zach's got an bye, right?
Zach already got the bye the first
So
round.
I'm guessing I'm gonna have to get the bye then, right?
Well, but
You
Jay and
can't,
Zach
though.
already
That's the
played.
problem. Yeah, they've already played. Otherwise, you would.
So in order for, I guess if Joseph got the bye, then it would be me and Zach and Renee and Jay.
Correct. We could do it that way.
But yeah, I think you're right that I would play Renee, and then the bottom just kind of gets messed up a little bit.
Yeah. So, Jay, I mean, you okay with that, man?
What, with playing Renee?
No, you would get the bye,
So I mean, if I get the bye, I basically win the tournament if Jaden can't win in time.
pretty much.
And I mean, I am okay with that. I don't think
Well, you could also leave. You could also leave early, like right now. So, because this is the last one. So you've been itching to start the tournaments and go, so you can go. You know,
I mean,
so
I don't care about taking the bye.
Mhm.
I would love to get to play another game, but
No, I understand. But the way it is right now, it's kind of wonky.
it
Jaden,
feels weird to give the bye to the person in second who's in contention to win.
it does. So the only other option is like what Jaden mentioned is that Jaden will end up playing, I think Joseph, right?
Brad plays Zach.
I'm sorry, he plays Zach, and then Renee plays Jay, and then Joseph gets the bye.
Right.
So we could do that way, and because Joseph is kind of near the bottom there.
So the contenders
The
could be playing
conundrum
right
with-
now.
I'm sorry?
The contenders could be playing right now.
Yeah, let me get you started. Sorry about that. So, Josh, you're playing Brandon. Okay. All right, that's it. You guys head over there and get ready.
Cool.
So,
Hey, Jay, I'm okay to give you the choice if you want to take the bye or if you want to give me the bye. You know, you can.
So would you rather get a third game in?
I mean,
So really, I think we're at the point where we kind of need to vote.
I'm just gonna let, honestly, if Jaden's fine, Zach and Renee is fine, I'm gonna let you two work it out, who gets the bye.
okay. I mean, my preference would be to play again, but that's just because I want to play. But I think voting, I'm okay to vote as well if you want to, with the rest of the people in the room, excluding Derek. I mean, I'm kidding. Derek can vote too. That's fine with me. I don't care.
I'll be the veto vote.
Okay.
Anyway,
And are you actually
I
fine
mean-
with being pushed up against the barrel to get a full win over Renee?
I mean, I'm not that concerned with tournament points and that kind of stuff. So I mean, it's not a big deal to me either way.
I will happily take it if no one is offended by that.
Works for me.
Anyone speak up now or forever hold your peace.
So who's
Peace is
taking the
really
bye?
short card. We can't use it.
who's taking the
Jay is taking the bye. He's pointing at himself subtly
bye? Okay.
instead of like
Okay.
that.
So Jay,
All right.
Renee, Zach, Joe.
Okay.
Thank you, Jay, for letting me play another game.
I figured you really wanted to play another game, so
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
I mean-
then-
Yeah, go ahead.
And Jay just really wants to win. So
Jay doesn't care. Jay would have played.
Jaden can win if he gets 5 redeemed souls, though.
yep, it's true. So no,
all right.
gonna be no mercy, Renee.
As always, I guess.
All right, guys, so here we go. So if you're taking a bye, we're gonna go and get the other guys started so we can start everybody at the same time. Okay? Is that what we're doing? For sure.
Jay can play against James and do a GSE versus contender. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
Or actually, I was gonna say, Jay, if you want, I've been itching to actually test my actual deck. If you have a deck around that you want to just play with, we could do that while we wait.
All right, I'll let you two work that out. Let me get you guys to your room. All right, Brandon.
Hold tight, James. I'll be right back.
Let me just start the time. I'll start it for them. I'll do a separate timer for you guys. All right. So Zach is playing Joseph. Zach is moving you to room 5. Renee is going to room with Jaden, which is room 2.
Alrighty.
Hello again.
Hello. Well, at least we get to, since we didn't get the recording on for the Lackey Grand Prix game, at least we get, to show this one.
Yeah, I just wanted to mention, don't forget to push the button.
Yeah, it's already going.
So you're streaming the entire tournament or just the games?
The whole thing, so I had just kind of left it on for that intermediate stuff, but
Okay.
that way people can see that Jay was greedy and he wanted to take the buy instead of play.
Then he will be second.
If I get a full win, I think he would be second regardless. No, unless if Joseph gets or no, Joseph is at 3 points as well. Yeah. So, I mean, if you get a full win, I think you could beat Jay too.
Yeah, very likely.
So,
Don't know whether I will get to that in my entire lifetime when playing you. So we have 1 minute left.
guess we could go ahead and roll for first turn. Let's roll a d6. Roll a 1.
I have a 4.
All right. You will get to choose.
Okay. So we can go.
All right. You say, yep. All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Yeah. Same to you. Thanks.
Drew no lost souls.
3 so far. 1, 2. Okay. I think I go first.
Okay.
And I will use 1 star.
Okay.
To play a lost soul from each deck.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah. let's start with yours.
Mine are meek, so I'll just grab that one, but I'll fade through
Yeah.
it quick here.
So they are all meek?
Yep.
Okay. So there are a lot of Harrods artifacts. And the offense seems to be Nativity and
Nativity
Gold.
and MT Gold, yep. And Herods and Sadducees on defense.
Okay. Harrods and Sadducees. Interesting. So did you tweak your deck since last time?
Nope. Same one.
Yeah, it did quite
Yeah.
well.
Got lazy, so.
And it is at how many cards now?
I'm at 56, I think.
56.
Yep.
So I also put down a Miklos tool for my deck.
All right.
And that's it for my stars.
Okay. I will use 2. Reserve your top card, and then I will top deck a good dominant for my deck.
Okay.
Which will be Star of Bethlehem.
The top card is another soul, the undesirable.
Desirables. All right. And
So-
that's it.
That many souls I didn't put onto table on my end in the entire previous game.
Boy.
Okay. Then I start to put down Golgotha. Put in not yet taking a gospel character from my deck before, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Okay. The character. No. Did I miss him?
In your reserve.
No.
In your hand, baby.
No, also not. Come on. Wait. Come on. Oh, I did see it. Going for Doom Speakers.
Okay.
Putting in Miklos Soul inside. Activating Send the Helper. Putting down Mary Bethany.
Yep.
To negate other characters. Playing Good Seed on her. And I put down Obstinate Pharisee. And repudiating rulers, and unfortunately have to pass my turn.
All right. Stars. How many cards do you have in hand?
3.
3 cards. Ish. Okay. I'll put down Jairus. And I will. I'm gonna play Crowd's Choice is good. Take a. Only Host from my deck. Oh wait, it's negated by Mary Bethany. Okay. I will. What are the numbers on repudiating rulers?
Bounce a character in a territory. You may take an evil New Testament Grey card from reserve or deck if you control a Miklos zone.
What are the numbers?
Oh, sorry. 5/4.
5/4. Okay. Okay. Well, all right. Put down the Heavenly Host. Just negated. Elizabeth. She's negated. Put down. John. Here's. Then. No. Actually. All right. I'm just going to make a rescue attempt with John. 8 lost souls, paralyze evil characters with strength 7 or greater in territories this turn.
Okay.
And that's my rescue.
How many cards do you have in hand? 7?
7, yep.
And what's his numbers?
He's a 7/8.
7/8. Oof. Let's try the following. Oh, maybe I misplayed that. I will negate and underdeck your Jairus.
Yep.
And exchange for
Mutating. The other guy's still paralyzed, so.
no. Rulers is not paralyzed, right?
Right, yep. So you can exchange for him, but not the other guy.
Yeah. Exchange for rulers, I can bounce a character character in a territory. I bounce my brute
Okay.
and can take an Evil New Testament card from deck since I control a Miklos Soul.
Yep.
And take a gray card, so it can also be a character.
Yep.
Um, and what's the numbers on John again?
7,
Sorry.
8.
7, 8. What a pity. This would make too big. Make him too big. Okay, what do we try now?
Let's try to keep it going
Okay,
here.
I'll try to go for just a highling,
Okay.
which was a stupid move. I just recognize.
No, sure, because of undesirables.
No. I was thinking how to play the entire thing now. Undesirables I had in mind, but
Yeah.
okay. So my initiative.
Yep.
I will interrupt the battle, bend to an evil human. I will bend to Dooms. Well, sorry, when I interrupt the battle now, I could bend to my Obstinate Pharisee.
Right.
Then I will bend to Obstinate Pharisee to negate your John. And top deck a Miklos Soul. Or is it top deck? Yeah. Top deck a Miklos Soul doesn't do much. And for the tenants, I will try to discard your John.
Okay.
So special initiative on your end.
Yep. I will. Let's see. Yeah, I'll play Reprimand to negate Tenants Kill the Sun and withdraw the Repudiating Rulers. So you now have special initiative.
So it's negated but not discarded.
Right, yep. And then
And
withdraw Repudiating Rulers.
And Rulers is about to withdraw. And the soul gets back.
Yep.
Special initiative. So John is also active again, right?
No, since he was negated. Right, I didn't negate
True.
Obstinate Pharisee, so
He's negated, yeah.
Yeah.
I can do anything against special initiative. Unfortunately, only normal initiative. So he's withdrawn.
Okay. I think before you give up the lost soul, trying to think if there's anything that I can actually do about the undesirables. Negates characters and territories. Yeah, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna play Star of Bethlehem.
Okay.
So I will. I've got 3 nativity heroes. So I will activate the star on John, on Star of Bethlehem, and I guess we'll do. Yeah, just those 2. So I'm gonna top deck a good dominant for my deck. Which will be. Let's do Resurrection.
Yep.
And then I will draw 3.
The resurrection +2.
Yep. So that goes on top. Draw those 2. And
But you cannot band with resurrection into battle anymore, right?
I could still, but yeah, it's not gonna do me any good, I don't think. Is yeah. Nope. All right. Yep, that's it.
Okay, then I give you the undesirables.
Yep.
To make you skip your next battle phase.
Yep. All right. Put down here it's temple, an artifact, and I will pass the. I'm gonna put down Herod the Great, or Herod's Guard. I'll play Clinging to Power to grab Annas the Elder. I will keep him in hand, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay. The Resurrection Revealer would have helped you being grabbed with Resurrection, but it only grabs humans, right?
I could have grabbed Resurrection Revealer, but your Mary of Bethany would have negated it in territory.
Not if you banned to battle, but you can only ban humans, right?
Right. Yep. Yeah, that was the problem.
Okay. I drew 3. Got another Miklos sword. No star. In upkeep, I will take my good seed. Didn't draw something useful, unfortunately. I will go for the Ascension.
Yep.
I will try to make a rescue attempt with Joseph. as meek. So going in as meek, not converting, since his choose the blocker is non-optional, right? To choose an evil demon.
Right.
And you have temple out, so you cannot choose anyway.
Yep.
Okay, so Joseph and I will use Send the Helper to get a good card from my reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Which is Life in the Sun. And
Yep.
that's him for the rescue.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna block with Annis the Elder. I will underdeck Mikla Soul. And then I will activate Herod's Temple and toss enhancements. It's the Manger.
Okay. And Annas is 11-10 or 10-11?
11-10.
11-10. Things are getting tossed. So no toss on my end.
Yep.
Getting discounted. I put down Disciples of the Pharisees.
Yep.
And Doom Speakers. And wait, 5. Various Conspirators and pass my turn.
All right. How many cards do you have in hand now?
4.
Okay. Okay. We'll activate Gifts of the Magi. I will not bounce any of your stuff. I will. I will put down Resurrection Revealer and I will pass the turn.
Okay. No soul. I will use the star on John, top deck a good dominant. Got choice. Upkeep phase, good seat. I need to restructure my reserve. I take Reassurance of Jesus.
All right.
I don't have a clay hero, so I don't bounce. I, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, Okay, this top decking was not a good idea, I guess. Put down Peter's non-meek, using Lord's Prayer. Good gospel enhancement from deck. I go for untouchable.
All right.
Shuffle this. Oh, I just recognized I could have played something in addition during my star phase. Need to remember that. So playing a meek disciple from deck with Simon Peter and then bouncing it.
Oh,
Him
sure. Yeah. Bounce it
with
with something.
center helper
Yeah.
to make him non-meek. Yeah, hopefully next time it stays in mind.
Mhm.
Okay. Then I'll try the following. Try to make a rescue Peter game, convert him to meek to play a New Testament Good Fortress from deck. Which will be Herod's Temple. And I can band to a disciple. But it's not a rescue, it's a battle challenge, I just recognized. So what does John again do? Paralyzed. Okay, and I will bend to my John. Reveal a good dominant from hand, which I do not, but I draw 2. 1, 2, and that's the battle challenge.
All right. I will decline.
Okay, so they go back to the territory. Put down Entrapping Pharisee. Put down Matthew as meek. Convert my John to meek to draw 3.
Okay.
And use Lord's Prayer again.
See, Derek said we had 30 minutes left, looks like.
Okay. Good gospel enhancement. I will take Angel Appears,
Okay.
shuffle it. I will use Angel Appears on Mary to grab Gabriel.
Do you have hand advantage? Or I've got.
Sorry.
I only have 5 cards in hand.
Come again, please.
I only have 5 cards in hand. So I think unless you have fewer than 5, you'd have to go to reserve.
Yeah, you're right. for entry from reserve or deck if you have hand advantage, which you do. So I cannot take him from deck, and I cannot take one from reserve. So it was wasted, unfortunately. Yeah, I didn't read the hand advantage part thoroughly enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will reserve your John and your revealer.
Okay, Herod's Temple. So,
yeah,
you
you're
can
right.
you can do the revealer because he's not human.
Yeah, so let's do the revealer there.
Yeah, and then you could do Heavenly Host.
And the messenger. Yeah, or Heavenly Host, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Forgot about temple. Okay, and I will bounce on my Meek heroes.
Okay.
And put them down as non-Meek.
Yep.
And pass my turn.
All right. Guess we'll do the star on surreptitious scheme to draw X. Number of good dominance and all discard piles. Got 2. I don't think you've played it yet, have you?
I have none.
Okay. Draw 2. Okay, no souls. I will put down Jerusalem as a site. Your characters are protected in territory. I think I will. Man. See, which of your evil characters are not CBN or CBP?
Doom speakers. Rulers. That's it.
Okay. Let's go with attack with Gabriel. I'm going to negate Doom Speakers. Yeah, and I'll ban to your Matthew.
Okay.
And I will convert him to Meek and reveal your hand. Alright, so you've got just a hireling, you've got the brood. Okay. Right, now I get to draw 3.
Yep.
I lost soul. And that's my rescue.
Okay. I will negate and underdeck your temple.
Okay.
And exchange for you negated Doom Speakers, right?
Yep.
How much are your numbers? So it's 4 plus Gabriel. So Matthew is 4-6 and Gabriel is
5-12, so I'm a 9-18 altogether.
9-18. So I have to put something out that is less than 9. 918. I will try to go in with repudiating rulers. I can bounce a character in a territory. So bounce my Peter. And I can take a New Testament gray card from reserve or deck. If I control a Miklos Soul, I will go to reserve. So your soul is Meek, right?
Yep.
I try to go with duplicity.
Okay.
So I'm at 5-4.
I'm gonna play the Resurrection. Go grab a Gospel Fortress from deck, which will be here it's simple. No, I will not do an Empty Tomb hero. I will ban to your John. And I'll ban to yeah, I'll ban to Jairus, and we'll do I guess you're Mary. And then I will do John first, I guess, to draw 2. Lost Soul, Lost Soul. We'll use Jairus then to ban Jairus' daughter, and oh, that's right. He doesn't actually. I guess I have to do the reveal first, right? Yeah. Okay. So reveal a good dominant. So I need to negate your repudiating rulers. So I'll reveal this grapes. Negate your repudiating rulers, and then
duplicity goes back, I think.
Yep. And then that would also negate John, so my drawn cards would go back. So these two, and then Jairus' daughter, I will top deck her to toss the next evil enhancement.
That's the unfortunate part.
Yeah.
I would have needed a second evil enhancement.
Right. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I do have to reveal to negate repudiating rulers.
No. So toss the next evil, negating, and so on.
Yep. So yeah, my numbers are pretty big.
Okay.
Mary isn't converted, is she? Or, oh yeah, I see.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
And you cannot convert her when she goes into battle, right?
Right.
No.
Yeah.
Doesn't allow. Yeah, there's not much I can do about.
Yep.
What a pity. So she goes back. Matthew got converted. Sure, not. Yeah, and you will get Miklos Soul.
All right. I will put down Zacchaeus, and I will pass it her.
Okay. Because, no star. Upkeep. I will pass on good seed. I put down High Priest Chalice. I bounce my Matthew with Saint Helper.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you also have something like the interest. Let's see. So I expect you to have entrapping Pharisee around. Okay. Then let's try the following. What are the numbers of your gold evil character?
He's a 5/4.
5/4. Okay. Doesn't help. Okay. Let's read. Do I want to play a fortress from deck? Yeah. So I convert him to Meek, play a good New Testament fortress from deck. Maybe I regret that later on. Bethlehem Stable.
Okay.
So hopefully I won't regret, but let's see. Usually I do, especially when I play you. Okay. I will band to my Matthew, convert him to Meek to look at your hand.
Yep.
And see what you have.
So you got a Surreptitious Scheme, Hospitality and Bethany, Supercilious Scribes, Herod the Great, Beheaded, Angel Appears, Duplicity, and High Priest Plot.
Lots of ammunition.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4, right?
5, I think.
2, 3,
Right, yeah.
4,
Gray, gold, black,
5.
and then
Yeah.
silver, white.
Gray, gold, black. So yeah, 5. 1, 2, 4, 5, and that's the rescue attempt.
Okay. Okay. I will. How many cards do you have in hand?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay, let's just try this. Do Herod's Guard, prevent the next good card played. I will exchange to my deck for the second. And I will ban to let's do into Annis the Elder. I will underdeck these two Meek Lost Souls. And I will ban to your Brood of Vipers. I will negate an underdeck. Let's do Herod's Temple. Oh no, I'll do Good Seed. And then I will exchange for Entrapping Pharisees. And I will reveal Supercilious Scribes to capture Peter.
Okay. So he gets captured.
Yep.
So what does or did the gold guy do? Whom you played first? Toss or prevent?
So yeah, the Herod's Guard prevents the next good card played by opponent this battle.
Okay. I will play the Ascension, interrupt the battle, play a clay hero from reserve. This I don't do, and I ban to any number of New Testament heroes, CBN on a meek hero.
Okay.
So I will bend to Mary and John. And you have out Gabriel,
Jairus, Zacchaeus, John the Forerunner, and Elizabeth.
Okay, I can bend also to Forerunner, right? Since they are different Johns.
Yep.
And Gabriel, and who was it? Zacchaeus.
Yep.
Let's check what he does.
Can reserve an evil card in play or set a set area, or choose an evil character to block.
Okay. So I take him, I take Jairus. I take Gabriel. And this is Elizabeth, right? Elizabeth. Now serious and okay, let's take Elizabeth too.
Yep.
And let's take John.
Okay.
Okay, now for the resolving. I will start with my John to draw two, since your John doesn't do much, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So Elizabeth. Okay, also doesn't do much. Then let's go ahead. Gabriel negates. So your evil characters are CBN, right?
Correct.
So he doesn't negate. Take a silver gospel card from deck or discard pile. I will reserve an evil card from your deck.
Yep. There's Mask of Fear, Herod Archelaus, Clinging to Power, Just a Hireling, Herod's Guard, Burial, Vatican Criminators, or Herod's Treachery.
Let's do Burial, but it won't help a lot, I think. So this is now oops.
Okay.
I can reserve an evil card in play. So Zacchaeus will reserve your NS.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have Jairus. Good to my hand. if I reveal, then I will negate lots of things I did.
Yep. Negate Zacchaeus and John.
Yeah. So let's not reveal, and Mary negates characters in territory and restrict evil dominance.
Yep.
So let's go with all of them.
Okay, so initiative.
Just a second. Yeah, let's try that. Does this do anything? Punitivity sound. Okay, that's it.
Okay, and you're not tossing the first, right? With John. You did not reveal, I believe.
No.
Okay. Play beheaded.
For whom?
For John the fisherman.
Oh yeah, I forgot about John. Yeah. Yeah. Otherwise, I would have revealed. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, it was my misplay.
All right. I will play beheaded to banish your Mary of Bethany.
Hey, who went first?
I did.
Okay, Jaden gets a turn after this, and that'll be it.
Okay. My Mary gets banished.
Yeah.
Okay. So I will play a dominant.
Okay.
Good Cosplay Fortress, empty Tomb Fear from deck or discard pile. Empty Tomb.
Mm-hmm.
This will make things complicated. I will choose Mary Restored. So now, the bad thing is I forgot what I drew of John. So I will bend to Mary, convert her to Meek, and I will. Oh, John is not negated. That's the good part. I convert her to Meek to negate characters and enhancements. So this is CBN. He is so characters except empty Tomb Heroes. So John is not negated.
Then Ennis the Elder would come back.
Ennis the Elder would come back, but beheaded is negated. So also Mary comes back.
Yep.
And who is negated? Elizabeth is negated. John is negated, and Zacchaeus is negated, and Jairus.
Yep.
But they all stay in battle.
Yep.
So now enhancements are negated too, and it's your initiative.
Yeah, because the Ascension cannot be negated, right?
Yeah.
Because you send a Meek hero, yeah.
And I will bounce my Brood of Vipers for the empty tomb.
Yep. All right. They will all die.
Yeah, at least one soul, maybe.
You can have your Peter.
Okay. Yippee. And the Ascension goes away. These guys go into territory. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I will. I will undertake a good enhancement from your hand and a meek soul in my territory.
I've got Duplicity, Supercilious Scribe, Surreptitious Scheme, Hospitality, and Bethany, Herod the Great, Angel Appears, High Priest Plot.
What does Duplicity do again?
Well, I'm not going to be blocking, so.
No, it's Duplicity is not a good one, right? It's just
right, yeah, just Angel Appears
and
and Hospitality and Bethany.
Let's do Hospitality.
Okay.
Put down an artifact face down. Um, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So still 2 to go. Since I don't have a turn anymore, I can discard Baptism. I can discard Mission and Untouchable. So let's see. No, I won't do this. This also emptying tombs. 6 and pass my turn.
All right. Alright, my upkeep, I will use Jerusalem to reserve a random card for my deck. It's a Lost Soul. I will take a New Testament card from reserve. I will take his sacrifice. Let's see. You haven't played Burial yet, have you?
No, I did not.
Okay. I'm going to activate the cross. And then I will... Yep. Make a rescue attempt with Jairus. Who, yeah, can't ban 2 Jairus Daughter from my deck. She got shuffled in, so.
Did you reveal a good dominant?
Nope. So just an 11-10.
And you took Jairus' daughter or not?
Nope. So no tossing, no negating.
Okay. Yeah. Then, ooh, uh, hmm. So he is 11-10
Yep,
and not negating anything.
correct.
11-10. Okay, I will try to block with, so not tossing first, right?
Correct.
Try to block with scribes to protect it from the next good card played in battle, asking for initiative.
I'm going to use my Herod's Temple to toss enhancements. So now we're tossing. Preserving Herod Archelaus at the top.
What a misplay. Gosh. I thought I should have used Brood of Vipers, and I missed on Herod's Temple.
Mhm.
So negating underdecking Temple would have done the job. So he's 11,
11-10.
11-10. Oh man, what a misplay with Brood in hand. 11-10, 11-10. Is 6, yeah. Can I use High Priest Palace when I lose by numbers?
Let's see. If defeated, you may enter. No, because if you lose by numbers, then that means we're going into battle resolution.
So it means
We've gone.
battle or battle phase?
Battle, or I mean, like, so the evil character isn't discarded by numbers until we agree to go to battle resolution.
Yeah, since the battle resolution is part of battle phase, at least.
Right.
Since,
but you can't add characters to battle during battle resolution.
Yeah. Man. What a stupid misplay, really. Beginner's mistake. Okay, I can't toss you down. Not even enough for having numbers on my end bigger than yours, since it's a 1-3. That's it. Good game.
Yeah, good game.
With stupid plays on my side.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that you had, or I'd forgot until I went into battle that you had Brood of Vipers in hand. So it's like, well, that could be bad if he does that, because he had just a hireling still.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and I was looking at your board, and I missed on Herod's Temple, and thought, okay, then I don't need to use Brood, but I should have used it to negate discard Temple, then go in with a low-numbered heresy, like Doom Speakers, and go for just a hireling and hope to have it safe, since you also cannot play Harvest Time.
Right, yeah. I don't know, I was kind of waffling a little bit on the attack, because I had Watchful Servant, and then I had Amazing Faith in his sacrifice, and I wasn't sure if I should just go with Watchful Servant I guess I would have gotten to draw 3. Okay, well, I would have gone Grapes. But yeah, I wasn't sure if having the cross up would have been good for me or not, but I figured just in case you had Burial, that was my best shot.
I had Burial in hand.
Oh, okay. Well, so I guess that was the right call. Yeah.
This was the backup plan. Yeah, and so I could have blocked with just a hireling successfully, I guess, right?
Yep, I think so. Yeah.
So Brood for your temple, then maybe Doom Speakers, bounce my own guys,
Mm-hmm.
put on hireling to discard Doom Speakers and shuffle all my souls.
Yeah. Yeah, I was
Yeah, but-
hoping to find like teaching in parables or something so I could negate your Herod's Temple and then come in with Zacchaeus to choose the blocker. But I suppose at that point, I mean, even if I play or even if I toss like Amazing Faith or something, then at that point you would get to use Hyper's Palace, so that might not have worked either.
Yeah. That was a fun game.
Yeah, it was good.
In the end, it was soul differential since you would have won anyway. And I'm suffering from my all-time weakness. I don't get my offenses going.
Yeah, I
but-
mean, it took a couple turns there, but I mean, you get that you started to kind of get a lot of drawing and stuff with Matthew and John.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm blaming myself for it. I did the deck and I did the plays.
Yeah, you started out with a lot of evil characters. That was probably not ideal for you. Having a few.
I had quite some test draws on Lucky. They showed up more good than evil.
Mm-hmm.
And in the 2 games I had, there was only evil characters.
Huh.
Or nearly only evil characters in the starting hand. And also in the upcoming draws, it was mostly evil cards. So I didn't get offensive stuff out quickly.
Yeah, it's kind of a trade-off there, I guess. They're kind of trying to find the balance and stuff. Yeah, having that Mary of Bethany right away really hurt me because then I didn't get my full value from Heavenly Host, which would have helped a lot with that Star of Bethlehem. So I needed that speed, but I just kind of was desperate at that point and figured I should just go for it anyway.
Yeah, she was great in opening hand. That's true.
Yeah, and then also stopping my Resurrection Revealer if I had to negate undesirables, so that set me back a turn.
Yeah, which didn't help much, but bought me some time.
Yeah, well, the reason I was trying so hard to get it is because I knew that I had to get I was trying to, as hard as I could to get the full win. But I was like, yeah, but this undesirables and missing a turn, like that's just not going to happen in GoC only.
Yeah, that's true.
It's pretty slow, so.
But you can, there are quite some ways to negate it. Resurrection Revealer, I think there's some offensive cards even which negate neutral.
Right, yeah, Resurrection Revealer to negate neutrals is the only one that I have. Or I guess I've got the Manger as well, but yeah, I needed to negate your Mary of Bethany. And then, of course, I drew my Beheaded, but at that point you had a Herod's Temple, and says like everything was just a turn too late. But, yeah, good game. So we can head back into the main room here.
Just made a quick look. So James negates neutral, but also in territory. But if you push him into battle, he does the same.
Right, yep.
Moses in Glory. And whom else? Joseph Betrothed. And Holy Virgin.
Yep.
But what happens if you try to negate and reserve a Lost Soul in territory? It's you cannot do Holy Virgin, I think.
Yeah, I think you have to be able to target it with both. I'm not positive.
Okay, no, Joseph Betrothed does not, but James Fisherman. And if you push him in battle, then yeah.
Right, yep.
Then let's head back.
Yep. Sounds good. It's Brandon.
All right, Jaden, did you get the outright win or no?
Nope, didn't quite get there.
Too bad.
Yep,
You're fired.
you can't do that.
You're fired. All right, and you gave it to Jay.
I don't know if I'd say I gave it to Jay, but you were the
No,
one who
you-
gave him the bye.
Yeah, well, everybody agreed, so sort of.
So the true victor is Renee for keeping you from winning. Is that right?
There you go. Yeah, in Jay's mind, I'm sure. Yeah.
So Jay did win now, but you won 2 games due to soul differential, or?
Yeah. So because I won all of my games timed out, so I only have 6 points. But since Jay finished one of his games and then did a timeout loss to me, and then had a bye, he has 7 points. So.
But I thought with a bye you cannot win a tournament.
You can still win. I mean, otherwise it would just gonna rule out whoever gets the bye first round automatically, which would be pretty unfair.
And that's the whole point of a bye, is because you have to sit out, you get game points. They wouldn't give you game points if it didn't apply toward the final game score.
Right. Yeah, so maybe, I don't know, there should be a rule where a bye only gives you 2 points instead of 3 in GoC only.
Nah, yeah, exactly. Then that's the case, I'll always sit out. Always take a bye.
Well, I mean, if it gave you 2 instead of 3,
No, if it
Oh.
if it didn't change and gave me 3, I will always sit out.
right?
Yeah. So anyway, what was the score?
3-1.
Yeah, due
So,
to a big misplay. Otherwise, we would have a 2-1.
Oh, really? Okay.
well, he
Yeah,
also
I
gave me
had it.
undesirables, so I didn't get my chance to get to 4-1. So
Nice.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, I had a safe block, but I misplayed it horribly.
Yeah. Well, so Joseph and Zach game is interesting because Joseph is saying it was tied 3-3. Zach is saying he won 3-2. He, as in Zach, won 3-2. So
Uh-oh.
they're sorting that out now. Yeah. So either way, either way it won't matter for points because Jay gets first, Jaden gets second, and that's it. And then even if Zach edges out with that, if they decide he wins, then that's a 5.5 score.
Right.
No, excuse me, it's it would be actually a 5 score, I believe. And so
Or no, if Zach wins, he would be at 6 points, right? Because he's got a bye and then a timeout loss, or no, he has a full loss to Jay. That's right. I forgot.
yeah. So anyway, so yeah, because it would be, let's see. Yeah, it'd be a 5 score. But anyway, yeah, so for the tournament purposes, it's just you and Jay, basically. So
Cool. All right. Well, I guess we can go ahead and end the live stream here. So thanks everybody who hopped on to watch, and catch you all next time.